Alright, we're going to show you how to make a water filter for absolutely free. And it's a good water filter too. I think you'll be amazed. First, you'll notice we have a bottle. I'm using a 1 liter bottle here for demonstration, but you're going to want to use a 2 or 3 liter bottle, or a plastic milk jug, or a big high C container, something larger. This is just for demonstration right now. This I've already cut off the bottom. I've cut little notches in this part so that the lid goes on easier. Okay, I've got a rock. Okay, I have some small pebbles. I have some medium-sized rocks. We've got sand, and we've got charcoal that I've already pre-broken up into little BB-sized pieces, and I'll tell you how to do that as I'm demonstrating the filter. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick that up off the floor. We're going to take this. We're going to take our rock. We're going to put that down in there, like that. That's the blocker to keep everything from flowing through. We're going to take our medium-sized rocks here. I'm going to put a bunch of these medium-sized rocks, and they're like that. Okay. Then next thing we're going to do, we're going to take a bunch of our pebble-sized rocks. We're going to put them down. As such. You notice a couple will drop out, but what'll happen is that'll eventually totally stop. Okay, so now that we have that like that, what we're going to do is we're going to take our charcoal and we're going to put that down in there like that. Okay. Tamp it down a little bit. Push it down in there, get it nice and tight. Nice and packed in there. Then you're going to want to take some more of these smaller rocks. Just put a thin layer on top of here, like that. This is where your sand comes in. Sand always goes on the top. Put your sand in there. As such. You want to leave a little space on top here for pouring your water into. Now, like I said, you're going to want to use a 2 or 3 liter bottle to do this, because you'll be able to filter more water and get the water much cleaner. This is just a quick demonstration to show you how well these filters work. So, we have a rock, some medium-sized rocks, small little pebbles, layer of charcoal, and a little layer of smaller rocks, and then sand on the top of that, as you can see here. And that's basically the construction of the water filter right there. Okay, now for the cool part of the demonstration. I've already run a glass of water through here to rinse the dust off of the charcoal. There's always going to be dust on it. You're going to want to run a glass through. If you're using a 2-3 liter bottle, you're going to want to run a couple glasses of water through until you see the water come out clear. Then you'll know you've rinsed all the carbon dust out of there. But anyway, you can see this water, very nasty, stagnant, floaters on the top, pretty nasty stuff. You wouldn't drink that in a million years. But once you put it through here, it's going to be a lot better. Now, how to make the carbon. What you want to do is you want to have a fire going, and you want to take a log out of the fire. Don't burn yourself, but you want to take a log out of the fire and basically splash some water on it. Now you don't want to douse the log. You just want to splash enough on it to put it out, and whatever is on it will evaporate into steam and it'll dry out right away. Then you're going to scrape the outside of the log, all the the white powdery stuff and all the powder off of it. Get to the meaty inside of that log. You're going to break that up into little BB-sized pellets. And when you break that up, lay it out like on a tray or whatever you could lay it out on, the ground, whatever you have available, and basically blow off the dust. You know, you can use your hand, you can, just lightly blow over top of it, but you want to blow off the dust first so you don't have a whole bunch of dust in here. And so basically, that's the filter there, and you can see what an amazing job it does. The water that I put in there was absolutely horrible, and this is drinkable. It's got a slight tinge to it, but that's only because I'm using a small filter. Now if I was using say a 2-liter bottle with maybe a few inches more of charcoal in it, then the water would come out pretty much crystal clear. But from what it was to that is about 95% clean. And once you use a bigger filter, you can filter more water and you can get it a lot cleaner. You're always going to want to keep your lid because you don't want mold spores to get in there. These are temporary filters. It's not a sealed unit, so obviously mold spores can get in there and mold growth will happen after a week or so. So, the thing about it is they're 100% free, so you don't have to worry about spending money to make a filter like this when, catastrophe strikes and time is rough. So what you want to do, always keep your lid on. The key is, what you would do is you get some water, say out of a puddle or wherever you find your water, and it's really nasty water. You're going to boil that water first. Then you're going to let it cool, and you're going to run it through here after it cools. Do not stick hot water through the filter. It'll kill the activated or the charcoal. So basically, and another thing is, if you have the opportunity, you want to try and sterilize everything. Boil your rocks, boil your sand, boil your bottle before you actually put this unit together. That way it'll be a sterile unit before you even start. And that's basically your water filter. That's how clean the water comes out from that mud that I put in there to that, which is drinkable. And if you boil it first and put it in there after it cools, it'll be completely safe to drink. And this will take out all the boiling takes out the microorganisms and bacteria. This will remove the heavy particles, the debris, the taste as much as possible, and get it to a drinkable state where you can actually stomach it rather than having to gag down, thick brown goo that only has the microorganisms removed from it. This will make life a lot easier and water a lot palatable and drinkable. So there you have it. Demonstration. Rock. Medium-sized rocks. Little pebbles. Charcoal from a fire. Another layer of little rocks. And a layer of sand. And there you have it. There's your filter, and enjoy. It's free.